Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and we're back for day 4, Thursday, of the Wylde Flowers demo. Right, it's Thursday at 7 AM and we have to talk to Grandma because she was in the woods with some strange people last night. What were you doing, Grandma?
I've been thinking about my childhood memories of your garden. Just
Let's ease our way into what were you doing last night.
I think we could bring it back to the way it was.
Oh, she's so enthusiastic.
Are you sure? That's quite a bit of work.
What would we need?
Well, for it to be enough to feed us and turn a profit, you'd need to build a bunch more garden beds. That means keeping a compost bin so you can get a whole lot of good soil to fill them, and you'll need to chop some wood to make the beds.
Okay, I'm on it.
I wonder how many beds it would need to be able to grow enough, because Thomas Lightfoot doesn't seem to have a big garden, does he? Make a compost bin. Okay.
Grandma,
We did look at that yesterday.
So, can we talk about the fact that I saw you with some people in masks and robes in the woods last night?
It would be nice to talk after I've had some tea.
Stop changing the subject. She's good at deflecting, isn't she?
Really hit the spot.
Oh, come on, Granny, tell us. Make Grandma some restorative tea. Come on, Grandma, you've got to tell us. Please.
Tell me, honeybee, does Arthur mind that you left your job in the city to come help me?
Well, I didn't really leave my job. My job left me.
So we were
Our
right
site
about the
got
job
acquired,
thing.
But the new parent company just wanted our subscriber list, not our editors.
Unless it changes
Maybe
depending
Dad
on
wishes
which one
I
you
was using
pick.
my degree in a new job in the city. But then who would help you here? He's not going to come do farm work.
Ah, so Arthur
That's
is
for
her dad.
certain. Your father has the blackest thumb I've ever known.
Oh, it's good job he didn't come
Even
then.
when he was a boy. Oh, we were sad when he left. But the garden sure wasn't.
Ah! The guy's got a black thumb, he killed the garden, so it's a good job Arthur didn't come then. Let's hope Tara does not inherit her dad's black thumb, but her grandma's ability to grow things. It's just old age that's caught up with poor old granny, and that's why it's all got to run down. Right, restorative tea. So we need thistle, 1 thistle and 1 moonflower. Grandma's favourite restorative tea made with thistles and moonflowers. Moonflowers only grow after dark. We can make smoothies and all sorts. Wow, lasagna needs a lot of ingredients, just like in real life. Fish fingers are fairly easy though. We just need to get some flour. And any sort of fish. You can substitute any sort of fish with some flour. That would be quite an easy one for us to do because we've got some fish in. We can get fish in quite quickly, so fish fingers might be a good starting dish. Fish stew. We need cabbage though. We know we can get a flour from Lena though, so yeah, I think fish fingers might be a good starter, and also the mushroom risotto. I haven't seen any coconuts yet. Fish, rice and seaweed. We might be able to make sushi quite early on in the game as well. That's good. So there's a variety of things we could potentially be utilising right at the beginning of the game.
Oh my. Oh, you make a very potent brew. Here's
See, I knew it was
that
magic.
key to the basement that you asked about.
That was Grandma's
But
test to see if we really did have magic,
strangers,
isn't it?
Go on down, my dear. It'll all make sense, I promise.
I bet it's Granny's magic room. Steeped in mystery. See what lies beneath the trapdoor. Yeah, it's Granny's magic room, isn't it? Oops, I missed the... Oh, there it is. Right, okay. So we're unlocking it? Oh no, we're moving the carpet. Okay.
Okay, I definitely have more questions than answers now.
Oh, she really didn't think.
Is that a cauldron?
Not just any cauldron, your cauldron.
Oh,
What?
Granny's giving us her space.
Oh, no, I am not a...
Which? Oh, my dear, yes you are. No layperson could make a brew like that on her first try.
Yeah, she didn't tell us anything until we'd made the brew, just it
ago.
was a test.
This basement is your sanctum.
Oh, if the brew makes her
You have
feel
your cauldron,
sprightly,
of course.
Wait,
maybe Grandma will be
is
good
that
too.
a witch or warlock or...
Arthur? Oh, no. No, honeybee. He's more conventional, I'm afraid. But
Oh,
I
he didn't
saw
take after
that
her.
spark of magic in your eyes the first time I held you. I've always known you would be an extraordinary witch. But the coven needs proof before they'll accept you.
Coven?
Those folks in the woods, of course. They put a charm on the bramble wall, so you'll need a wand to open it.
So did her dad keep her away from her
This
grandma
is,
because he didn't want her to be a witch?
Kind of a lot to learn all at once.
I understand, honeybee. When
Yeah, 'cause he
you're
definitely
ready,
didn't tell her.
read this incantation before the special silver willow in the woods.
Was that the big willow we
Branch
saw?
to make your first wand.
Oh, exciting. Steeped in mystery. Read the incantation Grandma gave you while standing next to the silver willow tree in the woods. That's got to be the big one near
Grandma
shoulders.
says this is my cauldron, but I better wait until I've learned how to use it.
Oh, go on, let us have a look. Right, what's this work table? What does that let us? Distillery? We need copper, so we'd have to open the mine before we can do that, unless we can buy copper somewhere, and we need iron for the mortar and pestle, so we need it to either open the mine or maybe the blacksmith will sell us bars, I don't know. But I doubt we're going to do any of that in the demo.
So there's a magic tree in the woods. How will I know which one it
I
is?
think we already do know.
Haven't you seen it? There's a little fence around it with a plaque. It's a landmark, old as the town itself.
Yep, so that
You
is the
haven't
tree we
tried
saw
to
and
chop
thought
it
about.
down, have you?
Thank goodness we
No,
didn't know.
Not me. Absolutely not.
Somebody's going to test that to see what happens,
Whole
aren't they,
town
chopping
would
down the big
never
tree.
forgive someone who chopped down that tree.
Would that be the end of the
Read
game if we
this
did that?
incantation in front of the tree. If it decides you are worthy, it will gift you a branch for your wand.
And if it doesn't decide I'm worthy?
Oh, she's got low
Why would that
self-esteem.
happen? My Aunt Vivian got her branch from the tree, and so did I.
See, the tree favours your family, so I think that's kind of the point.
Over by the garden plots is your grandpa's old construction table. Hasn't been used much since Robert passed. But you can use it to build a compost bin.
We did actually already look at that, didn't we? We wanted wood and weeds. So we can fight with bounce over the fence. Alright, water the plants. Check them. 2 days remaining will make 4. Beans, I think should be the same amount of time if I counted that right. Check. 2 days remaining makes 4. Right, let's refill our watering can. And let's check the plan. I think we needed wood and weeds. So the compost bin needs 6 wood. Oh, we've actually got enough now. Turns weeds into soil. So we can drag it across to move it. And that's, oh right, so the blue one is the put down. Okay. Made our compost bin. I think we probably need to talk to Grandma. Don't think we had enough weeds. I think we only got 1, didn't we? Yeah, we need 2 weeds. We've only found 1. I must have missed it somewhere, unless there aren't enough to do the composting. I made the compost bin, Granny. Where do I get more weeds?
Great job. Now we just need to fill it with weeds and let it work its magic. Then we can start making garden beds.
Shouldn't we just be able to throw like anything in? Like we could throw thistles and wildflowers and stuff. Shouldn't we be able to throw anything like that into a compost bin rather than just weeds? And if it is weeds, maybe the weeds have not really been implemented properly, because I think I've only found 1. Well, I know I've only found 1. I don't know if I missed any. Let's have a run round. It kind of looks a bit like grass, doesn't it? Like a little green plant. I am literally not seeing any weeds to pick up. So does that mean the demo is not expecting us to compost? Or am I just missing them somehow? I'm not seeing any weeds. Somebody's going to comment below, you walked straight past it and just didn't see it. I'm not seeing any. What else do I need to do? I need to go and see if we can get another toadstool for Shelby, because we had 5 and he wanted 6. Look for weeds. I'm getting loads and loads of thistles. Can't I put thistles in instead? What's this? We haven't actually been in the shed, have we? Let's have a look at this.
You know, I don't think I've been in here since your grandpa died.
Sorry, I was just looking around like you said. I didn't mean to pry.
No, but if we're here to help, we need to, don't we?
I just wasn't as good with my hands as he was. He gave
What,
most
so it's
of
a
his
craft
tools
workshop?
to Thomas, since I knew he'd put them to good use. If we want to get this place up and running, though, we'll need to put in the work here, too. He always made a whole lot more money from his crafts than just the farm produce alone.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If you ever want to try your hand at it, I kept the blueprints to all his tools right here.
Well, good, that's a starting
Thanks,
point.
Grandma. Not sure if I'm a handy Terra, but I'll try for us.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Let's have a look what we can build then. So, paper press, a device that presses wood into paper, build it in the tool shed. We just need wood. We can make that one, and it makes wood into paper, so that's the one we can do early. Candle maker, make candles out of beeswax, soy milk or animal fats. We need animals and we need metal to make it. Juice press, extracts juice and oils from lots of different things. Okay, we need metal to make the other 3 items. So the only one we can currently make is the paper press. So if we get a little bit more wood, we can make that. But we need 1 more toadstool for Shelby. And we're still looking for weeds for the compost bin. And we can talk to the silver willow and try and get our first wand. The big tree in the wood, yes. I like the fact that they've got little hints, so if you're not sure where you're going, it will tell you. So we need to go up that side of town. So we've got quite a long run. And we'll look for weeds and toadstools on our way. Right, my throat's a bit crickly, sorry about that. Oh, jewellery shop's open for the first time, I think. Or at least the first time I've noticed. Right, is there anything else we could do here? Possibly pick up a seashell one later. We just need to pick up an extra one first. Let's go check the woods and see if there are any weeds and if there are any toadstools that have respawned. So this will be day 3. Oh, peanut. I bet there's a recipe that uses those. There's the willow. What's that? Mandrake. I was hoping that was weed. It's not, it's mandrake. Hello, Lena. What are you doing out here?
In okay? I'm still figuring out my way around and meeting everyone.
Well, take your time. A new town can be overwhelming. And some of the folks here are a little more overwhelming than others.
So there are people that she doesn't like and doesn't get along with. Oh, bless Lena. Yeah, there's an it's awfully overwhelming with the amount of work that needs to be done at Grandma's place as well. Definitely a work in progress. Oh, I don't have enough toadstools for you, do I? Because you're gathering lots of stuff, aren't you?
Pretty and it's quiet.
Don't patronize me, Missy. Truth is, there are riches here the untrained eye can't see. You bring me forageables, and I'll pay you fairly for your troubles.
I don't mind helping you out. You don't have to pay me.
I'm a hermit, not a pauper.
Proud
don't
man.
need charity from no one.
Oh,
my
you're very
bones
proud.
may be getting old, but my mind's as sharp as a... sharp as a...
Attack.
Aww.
Young folks these days. No respect for their elders.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, he's actually selling toadstools. Shall I just buy one so I can turn in his quest? Because they don't seem to have respawned yet. And let's sell it thistle. Oh look! So when you sell things at the shop, then there's like a bar is filling up? Oh, does that give us more things later? The shops rank up? Awesome, right, I need toadstools. Why? None of your business.
That will save me a fair bit of trouble. Thanks kindly.
Right, that's quite interesting. So we've tested a couple of the commissions. So yeah, I think we're probably getting reputation and a little bit of money off each of those. So they're definitely worth doing if you've got all the items to turn in. So yeah, every time you see something to forage, pick it up and then look at the commission board every day and see which ones you can actually do. And just take what you can actually do. Right, shall we do this incantation? Let's see if we can get our first one.
Let's see. The inscription says, "If I be worthy, ancient tree, give a silver branch to me.
Ah, first spell.
Please?"
Oh, bless. Please? She's quite insecure, isn't she?
Ow!
But she's a real sweetie.
Thanks, magic tree.
Oh, look. Wow! I mean, I need to be more respectful. Thank you, Magic Tree. You are so wonderful to me. Somebody is definitely going to try and cut this tree down. You know, if you did, especially because Grandma said don't cut the tree down. I hope maybe you haven't tried to do that. Somebody's going to cut it down. This should have in the game that you get evicted from the island if you do that and you have to start again. Though that might annoy people, but that would be funny. You definitely shouldn't be allowed to cut the tree down regardless, should you? No, I bet there's a you can't cut this tree down because it's a historic monument or something text. Right, so we bought a seashell along with a toadstool from Shelby so that we can do this other commission because we had 3 seashells and there was one for 4, so we should be able to do that now. So let's pick that up. Yeah? Yeah. Arts and crafts with shells. If you're Juliet, stop reading. I want to make shell necklaces with Juliet. If you've gathered extra shells, can I have a few? Ah, so Sophia wants to do crafts with her daughter.
I place a monthly order for fresh flowers, Violet. It's not like I asked for a rush job.
I'm
dear.
sorry. It's just that the ferry's running behind schedule.
It's not her fault the ferry's
Maybe
late.
if the ferry wasn't underfunded, this wouldn't happen.
Make excuses if you like. Late is late, as I tell my students.
Oh, come on, you're being unreasonable.
Bad time? Ugh, no, it's fine.
The mayor and his wife
I
are
just-
unreasonable.
When my dad was mayor, the ferry always ran on time.
Oh,
Hey.
her dad was the mayor.
Do you have any wildflowers growing on your farm? Maybe I could make some substitutions.
Not really.
Sort of. How do you feel about thistles?
Oh, that's why we got so many thistles.
You're suggesting I make a bouquet out of thistles? Thistles? Oh, look, if you don't want them, did you hear me say no? The sooner I can get Vanessa out of my hair, the better.
We're going to give Vanessa thistles. Awesome, I already have those. I can turn that straight in.
So, anything I can put in my bouquets?
Yep.
Stress no more, I found just the thing. See? They're pretty. Yes, those will do nicely. It's hard sometimes. Filling all these orders to decorate the house I grew up in.
Oh,
Whoa,
gosh.
Does the mansion go with the job? Yep. Anyway, thanks. You saved my butt.
Oh, her dad was the mayor and they had to leave their home when he's not doing the job anymore. Oh, tulip bulbs. We can actually grow flowers now.
Violet, can I ask you about Mayorsoft's getting to know you game? It's so creepy, right?
That
My
bothered her,
dad
that.
totally didn't make people do that when he was mayor. Otto made a lot of changes since he took office, but he's mayor at least until this fall. For better or worse.
Oh, maybe we can get somebody else in instead of him in the fall then. Oh,
Good to
nice
see you
wife.
again. Hi.
She's very fake, isn't she?
In front of town hall? There are always lots of ways to help out in the community.
Yes, I've done 2 of the jobs already and I'm doing a third
I saw
now.
it.
Wonderful. I'm sure your neighbors will appreciate you lending a hand whenever you can.
I am trying to be helpful. Right, we need to take those shells to Sophia. Hopefully she's in the diner, so that should be easy to find her and it shouldn't have closed yet. Hi Sophia, got your shells. If you're Juliet, stop reading.
Oh, I know just how I'll use this. It's perfect.
Make necklaces maybe?
This is the
Seashells make
homeliest
great
diner I
necklaces.
have ever been in. Do you run it all by yourself? Oh, I've always been the only owner. Though my husband Giacomo used to help me.
Oh, her husband was the mayor.
2 years ago. Pancreatic cancer.
That's why he's not mayor,
Sophia.
he passed away.
I didn't know.
Oh, that's so
Hazel was
sad.
so sweet to me. She knew what
So
it
Juliet
felt
lost her
like
dad
when
and her
Fiona was
home.
passing.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, Sophia, that's so sad. Looks like Sophia's really getting to know Tara. Keep an eye out for her around the island at different times and something special might happen. Also, there might be story quests as you get to know people. That's good. I like that kind of thing in games. Oh, so she's got different things this time. We can get chips, we can get coffee, or we can get pie today. Yesterday it was mushroom soup or pie. So it varies. So yeah, as you buy and sell things, it looks like the shops level up so we can then get more things. That's awesome. Oh no, we're buying mushroom soup. It is mushroom soup. Oh, I can sell her the other things.
It's cool that you're helping Hazel with the farm. Are you, planning to take it over one day?
I still don't even know if I can make a single seed sprout.
But maybe, if it works
Give it
out.
time. When my pa ran the bar, I used to make a mess every time I tried to help out. And look at me now.
Okay, so I'm still a little bit confused about how the shops are working, but it looks like there's some things that you can buy, some things you can sell, and the option later, by buying and selling, to open up more stuff.
I think Lena's kids must have messed with the doors of the schoolhouse.
Why's
She
that?
sure was at a temper last night. Was muttering something about the locks.
Oh, wait. Was that the kids, or was Vanessa the one in the robe, the nasty one of the first night? So the lock was that lock in the lock on the secret coven spot. Yeah, it's starting to definitely look like Otto and Vanessa are the bad guys in this story. There's enough clues so far to make it look like that. I am still missing a weed to put in my compost bin, and I am still not seeing anything. I can chop some more wood though, so I might be able to make the paper press. Maybe we have to wait for that one weed we found to respawn, or maybe the demo isn't expecting us to do that. Because you would think if it's the only way to make more planters that there'd be more available than just one. There should be at least as numerous as the thistles and the mushrooms, surely. Right, so if we... I think we've got enough now to make the paper press, yes? We've got 9 and we need 6. So we can just move it up and around and then blue to put it in. So let's have a look at that. It says it makes paper from wood. Right, so we need 2 planks to make a sheet of paper. So I can make 1. So it's an instant make, we don't have to wait. That's good. Right, how do I... Did I already pick that up? I'm not seeing anything to pick up. Oh yep, we've already got the piece of wood, piece of paper. So it automatically goes in. So every 2 planks will give us 1 sheet of paper. So we need to find someone to sell the paper to. Oh, 2 more days for those. Okay, and 2 more days for the beans as well, I think, so on the same day. Did I refill the watering can? I think I did. I definitely watered them today then, because I can't do that. Don't have weeds to put in the compost bin. Yeah, still only found 1. I think that's pretty much everything I've done. So let's turn in the wand quest to Grandma, and then I think I've done everything today. The only other thing we could do is do a bit more foraging or fishing, maybe. Got some bait. We could go fishing next to the house, couldn't we?
Is your wand ready?
Yes, Grandma.
Look, careful where you point that thing.
Ah, don't point it at me.
You have a lot to learn.
Teach me, Grandma, teach me, quick.
It's time for you to meet the coven.
What, already?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Why be so... I need to learn.
Let's go.
Teach me. Let me meet these people. I want to know who they
The
are.
brambles only allow friends of the coven through. So this incantation helps it to identify you. Once it meets you, it'll know you're a friend and let you through from now on.
So that's why that first person couldn't get through, because they're not friendly. And like I say, I think the bad guys are Vanessa and Otto. Read the incantation Grandma gave you while standing next to the bramble gate in the wood. Right, so we're calling it a bramble gate, okay. Oh yeah, it has got thorns on it, look.
A friend of the coven comes to you. Unravel your brambles and let me through.
Awesome. And it worked.
It worked!
Well
Oh, she's so
done.
excited. I love
Now,
her.
let's head on up.
I really want Grandma to make it through and be there for the whole game. I don't want anything to happen to her.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Shh. You've got to be properly introduced.
Oh, mind your manners, Tara. You're being a little bit too forward, dear.
Who approaches the sacred circle?
I
do,
bring
I wanna be
one who
friends.
wishes to know the mysteries of this
Oh,
coven.
quite formal, Grandma.
Hi.
Welcome, Initiate. Elder Hazel has told us so much about you. I am the High Priestess of this coven. Before you
Who
can
are
join
you?
us,
I
you
wanna know
must
who they
vow
are.
to never reveal the location of our circle or the details of our rights to any others.
I
Do you
think a lot of
promise
people
to
have an
abide by
idea
our
of where you
covenants?
are.
Sure.
Somebody's trying to get in.
I promise. I'm so excited that I'm a witch. This is going to be so much fun.
About that, honeybee.
Well, you
You're
did
not
say
a
we were
witch.
a witch.
Not yet. First, you must cast the initiation rite.
Oh, I need a bit more training or induction.
But how do I do that?
Speak
Oh,
to
she's
the
very keen and
Farseer
earnest. I
over
like
yonder.
Tara.
He will explain the art of incantations.
Oh, no! Oh, I was enjoying that. Do you know what? I really like this. I want to keep playing. I don't want the demo to end. I want to keep playing. Right, so I'm definitely going to wishlist this and keep an eye on it. This looks so much fun. I really think I would like this. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this. Let me know in the comments whether this is one that you're interested in personally, whether you think you might have a go at it when it comes out. Hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of this demo. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!